Hey MD, this is Mark Alvisi, and I'm here downtown Tampa Bay Powerhouse. Man, this is a really nice gym. I've never been here before. In town for the Tampa Pro, and got an opportunity to come over here and catch a quad workout here, and decided that we're going to see if you guys check out this gym. And I've never been here, so I'm kind of getting used to it. And you know, the funny thing about when you travel around the country and even around the world, you always run across different equipment. And there's some different equipment in here I've never used before, and some equipment that I haven't used in years. So it's actually good. Sometimes it's a little bit awkward, but it's always good to mix it up a little bit. So I'm just going to kind of go through what I did today and my workout, and then wrap it up. Check it out. First thing we did was I started off, just wanted to get a warm up, so I started off with some leg extensions. And that particular machine, I think I may have used that one a long time ago in the past, but it's not one that I'm used to, but it's a pretty comfortable machine. Anyway, it was just for the purpose of warming up my knees and just getting a little bit of blood in my legs. So I was just doing sets of 10 or 12 reps, and just progressively increasing the weight all the way up until I was doing the whole stack. And at that point, then I moved over to the Smith machine, where I like to do, this is actually my B leg workout. I train my quads and my hamstrings twice a week. So I'll do my first leg workout or my A leg workout on a Monday, and then I'll do my B leg workout on a Friday. So for my B leg workout, normally it's a little bit different, but again, I had to adapt to the equipment that I have available here in this gym. So what I did was, normally I would do regular Smith machine squats, but the way this Smith machine is designed, it has a little bit of an angle instead of straight up and down. So I decided to do front squats instead, because it was just a little bit more comfortable for me with that angle. And you know, after I got comfortable with it, I was able to get up to about 315 on that machine, and that's a pretty decent amount of weight for me for front squats. I have to be careful about my low back, because I have had some issues with my low back over the years. So that's why I shy away from traditional free weight squats, just because it puts a lot of pressure on my lower back, and the last thing I need is for that to flare up, and then it had me laid up for a while. So I've worked around it over the years, and doing the Smith machine squat, whether it's front squat or just a regular squat on the Smith, it just helps transfer the compression off of my low back, just because I kick my feet forward a little bit. And I've been able to work around that issue, and my legs are continuing to grow. So I haven't allowed that to stop me. after that, I moved over to the leg press, and this again is this is a really good machine. I like this one. I haven't used this one in years. As a matter of fact, I've been training at the gym back in South Florida probably for the last 5 or 6 years, and they don't have this particular machine, but the gym that I trained at before that had this this leg press, and I really like it because you can really load it up. It's got plenty of room to put plates on it, and it's got the safety, so it's not like you're going to get stuck on it at the bottom. And it's a really good machine if you want to go really heavy. Again, I haven't done this particular one in a long time, so I didn't want to really push the envelope, so I kept it fairly light, but I just wanted to kind of get that contraction in my quads and to the point to where I was comfortable, but I didn't want to put too much pressure on my low back. Then after I wrapped it up with that machine, I moved over to the hack squat, where I was going to finish up with my FST7 set. And this one's always a tough one. Any type of FST7 set is not going to be easy, but it's especially challenging when you're doing it on like a leg machine or a leg day. This one, again, this angle is a little bit different than I'm used to, but again, I kept it fairly light. I only went like 2 plates on each side. Normally I'll do about 3 on each side, and 15 reps and 7 sets, 30-second break in between sets. But just for today, I just went light with 2 plates on each side, again, because I'm not completely used to this particular machine, and I didn't want to chance it and do anything to irritate my low back, especially since I'm 7 weeks out from competing in Dallas. So I'm trying to be really careful about doing anything that I don't normally do, because it's one of those things where one wrong move and you could flare something up, and that could lay you up for 7-10 days, just depending on how bad you flare it up. So with this movement, I really like this one, just a kind of a finishing move. It really pumps a lot of blood into my quads, and you don't necessarily have to go really heavy because you are doing 15 reps, and with such a short rest period of 30 seconds, I mean, it just the blood just stays in there, and it just you're just getting that burn and that pump, and that's really what's helped me to add a lot of quality size and roundness to my legs over the last few years, is just forcing all that blood in there, and just pumping out those higher rep sets for my last exercise. And pretty much that's it. I just kind of wrapped it up with that. Some of my other leg workout routines are a little bit more extensive, but this being my B workout for the week, I don't go as extreme. I find that my legs grow best if I do train them twice a week, but my A workout in the beginning of the week typically is a little bit more rigorous. Takes a little bit more out of me, but I don't like waiting a whole 7 days before I train them again. So I'll do that B workout on a Friday, do some different exercises, and my goal is just to kind of keep them full just by stimulating the legs and getting a good pump, and I don't want to completely trash them again, because on Monday it's going to be back to my A workout. So that's worked really well for me. And if anybody out there, feels that they're lagging in their leg department, I encourage you to give it a shot. Just make sure that you're getting plenty of rest. Make sure that you've got to make sure you're getting plenty of sleep, and make sure you're eating plenty of good quality calories so that you can recover from these kind of workouts. And then obviously, supplementation is only going to help you. Obviously, I'm sponsored by Gaspari, so I use a lot of Gaspari products, and it's really nice to be sponsored by a company that actually has products that I really like. I've been sponsored by numerous companies over the years, and Gaspari by far definitely has the best products to date. And it's funny because a lot of times people ask me if I'm just saying that because I'm a sponsored athlete, but I really do use the products. I have my own sports nutrition store in Delray Beach. It's called Pro Sports Nutrition, and I sell more Gaspari than anything else, just because it's a really easy brand to sell and promote, because I use the stuff. I get great results. I like it. It works. So it's a really easy brand for me to promote and talk about. If anybody's ever in the South Florida area, our store is in Delray Beach. We're right on Federal Highway, just south of Linton Boulevard. It's called Pro Sports Nutrition, and it's owned by myself and my fiance Ava Cowan. And I'm usually always there. If I'm not on the road traveling, I'm going to be at the store. And I always like it when people come in and just to say hi. They want to get some advice. I always invite people to come by. We have plenty of samples so they can try all kinds of different stuff and see what they like. And it's just something that I decided I wanted to do so that I could have something set up for after bodybuilding. That's just going to be one of my businesses, I guess. That's because obviously at some point I'm going to have to hang up the posing trunks, and I don't want to wait until then to try to figure out what I'm going to do next. So it's really been a good fit for us, seeing as how we're so involved in the industry. And what else am I going to do? I'm not going to sell cars, so that's a light day. I like doing what I have a passion for, and I definitely like sharing what I know with my clients and my customers, and helping people get great results. And everybody that's ever come into our store has always had nothing but a good experience. So feel free to check it out. We also have a website, prosportsnutritiononline.com. So check it out. Also, you can hit me up on Facebook. I have a page, IFBB Pro Mark Alvisi, and we also have a page for the store. It's Pro Sports Nutrition. So feel free to check it out. If you're in town, come and see me, say hi. So for MD here at Powerhouse downtown Tampa Bay, thanks for checking out my video.